Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I thought I would do my April favourites for you. Now the majority of these products actually featured in one of my previous videos. It was my current go-to makeup look. So if you want to see how I use some of these products, then check that video out. I will leave the link down below. So yeah, but I haven't got too many products this month actually, but I will just jump straight into it. So the first thing I've been loving is this Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. I'm afraid this is quite dirty, so I do apologise for that. I do need to give all my brushes a good clean at some point. I really love this for applying my foundation, especially when it's dampened. I am quite lazy and don't tend to go to the sink to dampen it. I just actually use my Makeup Academy Pro Base Fixing Mist because it pretty much does the same thing and it makes my makeup last a bit longer as well, which is always great. But the reason I love it so much is that it doesn't allow you to apply too much foundation to the skin. It will take off any excess foundation that isn't needed, and it just creates a really natural finish to the skin. Super flawless. I wouldn't recommend using this maybe with powder foundations or slightly matte foundations, just because I think this is more designed for creating a dewy finish to your skin. I prefer a dewy finish over a matte finish anyway. So yeah, I've been really loving that, and they aren't that expensive, which is good. But yeah, I do need to give mine a bit of clean because as you can see it's quite dirty. And also this fixing spray, is very inexpensive as well. I mean, you can use anything to dampen it really, well, within reason. The next product I've been loving actually is one that a lot of beauty YouTubers rave about, and that's actually how I heard about it as well. I saw a lot of YouTubers saying they loved it, and they're like an amazing product considering it was so cheap. And it's the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. This is in the shade Fair, and it is really nice. I only use this for under my eyes. I don't tend to use it on blemishes because I don't find it covers all my blemishes completely compared to some. But for under the eyes I think it's amazing. It's super creamy, which I absolutely love, and it just blends in so well. I don't find it creases under the eyes like some concealers do, and it does just last all day long, and it's just a really nice concealer. Sticking with the face theme, the next two things I've been loving are both from Clinque, and ever since they came out I've been really wanting them, and only recently have I purchased them. And it's these chubby sticks for the face. So I've got the Sculpting Contour Chubby Stick and the Sculpting Highlight Chubby Stick. As you may know, I'm not a huge fan of powder products. I much prefer cream products like cream bronzers, cream blushes, cream everything, just because I can have quite dry skin occasionally, and then sometimes it'll stick to that, which I don't love. And especially coming more to spring, more into summer, cream products I just think are much nicer, give a nicer finish for the summer. So yeah, so they only come in one shade, I believe. So this is the contour stick, and actually you get a lot of product for your money, and they last. I've used this so much and it's barely gone down, so they do last ages. They're just really nice. They're a really nice product. They're super creamy, so blend out really well into the skin. It's looking quite orangey on the camera, but it isn't that orange in real life. And yeah, where I apply this one is I just go down here, I pop some on my temples, and occasionally if I'm going for a slightly more fuller face makeup, then I will sometimes put a little bit down the sides of my nose just to contour my nose, and maybe a little bit under my chin and stuff. But yeah, like I said, they're really super creamy, they blend out really, really well, which I love, and it's not a horrible colour for my skin tone, because some bronzers can be a bit too orangey and look a bit not so great on my skin, but this is really nice. And then the highlighter is super pretty, and it's just a really, really pretty colour, and I use this obviously to highlight my cheekbones, and I also use it as a highlight under my brow bone, and sometimes I'll go down the centre of my nose and my cupid's bow just to highlight my features. And I think it also gives makes your skin look quite fresh, I feel, the highlighter, especially when you pop it like down your nose and things and around your face. For the summer I just think it's perfect. Like pairing these with like a liquid foundation just gives a really pretty fresh finish to the face, I think. The next thing I've been loving is a blusher, and it's this Maybelline blusher. This is the Expert Wear blush, and this is in the shade Rosewood, and it doesn't look like a particularly exciting colour in the pan, and it's not a very intense, if you can see that, intense blusher. What I really love about it is it gives such a natural flush to the cheeks. It's almost like a brownie pink. It's coming off quite pink on camera, but it is slightly more browner based. And I have actually used this as a contour shade as well. It won't work with every skin tone, but someone who's like very fair like me, it's a really nice contouring shade if you wanted a very natural, subtle contour. But yeah, I just love it. It just, for an everyday natural look, it's just a super pretty colour. Moving on to eyes, a mascara that I've been loving, and you might have seen in quite a few of my videos, and I know a few of my upcoming videos will feature this a lot, and it's the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. I just think this has got one of the perfect ones on it, I feel. Just because it's got super thin spikes on it, so not only does it volumise your lashes, it really, really lengthens them, and it really separates your lashes. It's not clumpy, and it's a really buildable mascara as well, so that you can put multiple layers on and it won't like clump up your eyelashes or anything like that. So you can go for a very dramatic look, and you can go for a very natural, pretty look as well. And I've really been loving this, and I know a few other YouTubers have been raving about this one as well, but it is just super nice. The next thing I'm going to mention, I actually mentioned in one of my first ever videos. I think actually it was another favourites video as well, and it's the Sleek Naturel palette. So it just looks like that. It's quite a browny, orangey based palette. There's a mix of mattes and shimmers in there. I've always loved Sleek Sleek products. I just think they're very good quality, and these are super pigmented. But as you would have seen in my previous current go-to makeup look video, that I use this palette, and in particular there are 4 shades I've been using a lot and loving a lot. The first one is this matte brown here. I don't know if you can see it here. It's looking quite dark on camera, it's not quite that dark. I use this one to fill out my eyebrows. It's kind of the perfect shade for my eyebrow colour, I think. Then for my eyes, the colours that you would have seen me wear in that video, and that I've been wearing a lot as well, are this orange shade here, sandy shade, and then this white matte shade. And like I said, I will link that video down below so you can see how I use them, but they're just really pretty colours, and actually really nice for spring as well. And these are all just super pigmented eyeshadows as well, as you can see there, and they blend out really nicely and just really easy to work with. And Sleek's actually not a very expensive brand at all, and I think there isn't actually much talk about them. Probably one of my favourite makeup brands ever. So really love that. Sticking with the eye theme, I've also been loving these metallic eyeshadow sticks, and these are from the brand Gosh. I don't think I've used these in a video yet, but I will try to. I've been using these mainly for the evening time because they are metallic. They're super creamy, they last forever. Well, I say forever. They last a really long time on your eyes, and they're really easy to work with. For example, sometimes I want to create a really quick smoky eye look. I will use these two together. So sorry, this is the shade Silver Rose and this is the shade Grey. And if you just pop this one over the lid and then just go on the outside of this one and you can blend in with your finger or just get a quick brush just to blend it in, and you're good to go. They work so well, they're really easy to use. And I've also got this one Copper Light, which is a really pretty coppery colour. And I don't get any transfer up here or anything with these as well. And they're really great, and again, these are really inexpensive, and there's quite a few colours in the shade. I know you can get blues, greens, purples. So they are just really nice creamy products to use, and I will try and use them in a video at some point. So the last few things I'm going to talk about are all lip based. The first one is actually on my lips. Now, I haven't had this during the whole month of April, so it's only become a very recent favourite, but I feel that I am going to love it a lot, although it's not a very spring summer colour. And it's this lip pencil here. This is the Rimmel London Exaggerate full colour lip liner, and this is in the shade Obsession. So it's kind of like a browny purpley colour. So it's what's on my lips now. I'll just zoom in quickly. Because it's not a pencil as such, it's more of a not crayon, like a creamy crayon type thing. So my last two lip products are both from the same brand, and they are much more spring summer based colours, and these are from the Maybelline Color Sensational range, and I think this is the Rebel Bouquet range. So it's one of the new ranges they've just brought out, and I've got two colours here. So I have Peach Poppy and Petal Pink. They are both very pastel colours. So as you can see, this is Peach Poppy, and it's a very pretty orange shade. And it's almost slightly neon. It looks slightly neon on the lips as well as being pastel. I've also, like I said, I got Petal Pink, which again is a very pastel pink colour, and again it looks slightly neon on the lips, which I think is just super pretty for the spring summertime. These I've got so many of the Maybelline Color Sensational lipsticks because they're just such great products, really creamy. The one thing I really do wish about this is that I know over in America they've got the creamy matte range out, and I'm just desperate for it to come over to the UK because I've seen a few reviews on YouTube, and there's some amazing colours. There's like an orangey red that I really love, and I just think would be perfect for summer, and I just wish they'd hurry up and come over here, because that's the thing about being in the UK. Everything comes out, most things come out in America first, and then you have to wait for ages for it to come over here. But hopefully soon. So that's everything I've been loving during the month of April. I really hope you enjoyed this video and maybe saw a few things that you liked the look of. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.